Okay, so after getting Carmelita to agree to dance with us later, we go back to the
Alright,
cave.
boys, we're ready for the next phase. My plan to get at the clockwork wings requires the use of the electric winch above the ballroom. To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the computers in Rajan's boardroom. Plus, we'll need an extra strong saw blade to cut the wings off the statue. To make a saw blade that durable, I'll need Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajan's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote control helicopter and nullify the palace's surface-to-air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.
Okay, so this is the second phase out of, I think, 3. I think the third phase is the actual final heist. We got some loot to sell, I believe. A lot of it. 614 gold with nothing to spend. Okay, so we are going back out as Sly. I believe we have a Bentley mission and a few Sly missions. 2 Slys, 1 Bentley. That's right. And the Bentley mission is actually rather hard because the helicopter moves at a pretty rapid speed, and you have to hit particular moving targets at the same time of trying to maneuver around. And oh my god, these two people are really stupid. Please, guys, stop. Let me just pickpocket you and run away. I think now I release the elephants. I think that's the mission I'm going to go do. Release the elephants. Yeah, either that or break into Rajan's place. I believe the Rajan mission is where the vault is. And we already have all of our necessary bottles.
Sly, we need to find a way to get Rajan's prize elephants out of their pen.
I don't know, Bentley. That door looks pretty heavy. Maybe I can crawl on that hole under the steps and find an alternate route.
So I was really curious about this alternate route. I was like, oh wow, that sounds pretty cool. But then I see these mice, and I started walking towards them, and they get startled and run away and into the pen, which then startles the elephant, and they charge out.
Just scared, went up and freaked out the prize elephants. They're now outside, rampaging around the palace.
So that worked out way better than I expected. That was so much easier. I thought we had to come up and then find a way to scare them. No, we just found mice. That's it. Much easier.
Wow, you sure look spooked.
Job well done, Sly. Now comes the hard part. I need you to snatch the headdress jewels worn by both elephants. The jewels are firmly embedded, so keep whacking at them with your cane to knock one loose.
I'll need to make use of the rooftops to get to one of the elephants' backs, but it shouldn't be a problem.
So getting on the elephant is not the problem. Getting the crystals and the jewels off the elephant is where the problem comes into lie. Because that is not an easy task to do. You may be like, why is that not easy? I mean, all you have to do is just hit the elephant a few times, don't you? It turns out that the elephant is kind of pissed off that you're trying to hit him and hit his jewels. So then he'll try and knock you off. Not only that, some of the pathways he goes, like right here, you cannot follow him. So you have to get off. You have to get back onto the elephant, and I don't think I managed to get on that. And there's 2 of them, so I was like, okay, let's just wait here to see where this guy's going. I can jump on his back, I do believe. And I think I had to redo this because I think I died. I got beat up way too fast. Or not way too fast, but way too much. So I got 1 of the gems, and then they knock you off the elephant. And then you have to jump back on, and then keep hitting it while trying to make sure that, you don't get knocked off by the trunk. And that was a stupid-ass move. I was trying to do that, so that I could just jump over here and potentially fall on that, but I was not close enough. So now I have to shove my face in the dude's butt. Apparently that's how you get on elephants nowadays. And I do believe when they hit targets.
Jump over that elephant's trunk if he tries to swat you off his back.
Ah, so that's how they tell you. Okay. there's a lot of like parts where like Bentley will start talking to you that's not in or doesn't have what you call it? Why am I blanking on the word? Subtitles. They don't have subtitles for some of the Bentley phrases, and not phrases, but some of the dialogue he has. So, and he's kind of quiet. There's no way to turn up volume. I guess I should turn down the music volume and turn up the voice volume. I don't know. But he's rather quiet. So now I have to... Oh yeah, that's right. He hit me and then knocked me back into that. So yeah, they do a lot of damage to the elephants because they are raging elephants, so you would expect them to do a decent portion of damage. I think I'm trying to back jump and heal, which, as you can tell, not going quite as planned. Yeah, I was still trying to be stealthy and quiet, all like, which, for a mission that deals with raging elephants, probably not what I should be doing. You know, I'm trying to like, there you go. But yeah, the elephant has a pretty weird timing on the attack, and they attack pretty often. As you saw, that thing attacked like 3 times in a matter of a few seconds. And I glitched through the door, so that's a thing. Oh yeah, they summon out like little totems. They're like shamans from WoW. They just throw little totems with laser beams, although I don't think shamans had that ability. And that was poorly timed. That was way too early. So yeah, I have to redo the first 2 gems. But now I know all the interesty part, all the blah, blah, blah. English is a thing that I sometimes do now and then. I just know everything about this mission, or at least have an understanding of this mission so far. So I now know what the fuck I'm doing. The elephant's mad. They are something. And I got back on. Sweet.
Jump over that elephant's trunk if he tries to slap you off his back.
And that's the second gem. Much faster than I was doing before. And I think I was able to get 3 gems off this guy pretty fast. Comparatively, that is. So once they start doing that, you can only get like 1 or 2 hits in. There you go. There's 3 gems. And I believe the elephants are, yeah, they're knocking out their own teammates, which is great. Well, great for me, not for them. Probably really sucks to get trampled by an elephant. Don't have the experience for that. You'd probably have to ask them if they're still alive. Oh, that's right. The second elephant, for whatever reason, started hitting me with his nose. So I assumed that if you, after getting your first gem, they start doing that, not just first gem on the elephant, just first gem in general, which I was not aware of. That looks to be the case. Oh yeah, the spinning animation in this game is really fun to do every now and then, just to spin around in circles. It's a thing I usually do in some games. I just randomly spin around for no reason, just because I'm bored. I'm like, lol, 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 spin, spin, spin. It's a really stupid thing to do. I know. It's just need to like save time, not save time, but just save boredom, I guess. When I get really bored, I just feel like doing that. Wow, I'm poorly timing any of these. The only reason why I didn't die there is because of invincibility frames of grabbing that gem. Now, if I was smart, I would have killed those guys, grabbed some health before coming back and trying this again. But it looks like it doesn't matter. So that's the 6 gems. And I'm almost dead. And there's a bunch of people behind me. They're just gonna rally them in there. Okay. No. Oh, there's a talking.
With these jewels, I can make it ultra hard radial soft for the heist.
Bum bum ba bum. There it is. Love that sound. And I think now, do I go back to Bentley? Oh shit. Okay. Good job there. Not quite as smooth as I wanted it to be. Not sure if I go back to Bentley. It looks like I'm going to go back to the Bentley mission. This dude is just... Did he spot me? He did. He did spot me. He spot me walking into our base. Good job. Let's say we're doing the Bentley mission. And I'm trying to find where it was. There was the boardroom brawl, and there's the RC bombing run. The bombing run, as I said, was a little harder than I thought it was, because you don't actually have too much control over the RC. And by that I mean we can move it, but we can't accelerate, we can't decelerate. We can't do much with the actual thing besides just move it around and throw bombs down. Which, I don't know if that's bad or good. I don't really want to be doing like a flight mission thing. And Jesus, that almost got me. Double kill. Or I think, no, it wasn't a double kill. I think I was trying to plan this guy's death with a mine. I don't know if he summons any more people. I mean, oh, it was this guy that I was trying to hit, but my binocular comms were a little bit bigger than I expected. It's like, no, I want you to kill him. I want to kill. I would like to slay people, please. And we're here. Okay.
What's your status?
I'm in position with the RC chopper. All systems are go to neutralize their surface-to-air defenses. We're going to need free reign of the sky during the heist.
Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap.
Hostile has been sighted.
Hey, Bentley, use the left analog stick to steer the chopper and hit the X button to drop bombs.
So like I said, you can't
Lose
really
track of the Jeep. I'll
stop.
project a holographic targeting arrow. Follow it back into the action.
So yeah, you can't really stop the helicopter from moving. It just has to move constantly. So you have to try and like angle the little black dot, your shadow, and you have to try and get that on top of the little area just before the car reaches it. But not too close or not too far away, because then he just drives over it and doesn't get hit. And you have to take down that entire health bar via bombs. And I believe that's the only car, so in case you're wondering, they don't make you do this like 4 times.
Turn hard to dodge them.
Oh, and they start throwing missiles at you because he is, you know, their air defense, so...
Damage alert, she's taking damage.
That one I did not even attempt to try and get rid of. So the hard rights are relatively not too difficult to try and do. It's to try and do them and make sure I can still drop bombs. That's the hard part. So yeah, this is... I would have liked to have been able to speed up and slow down the helicopter. Just because I'm so used to like being able to control speed in a game with like cars and whatnot, that having like this automatic speed is a little jarring. So it took some time to get used to. Not only that, I had to worry about missiles every like 3 seconds. So it's kind of challenging to try and get this thing to actually hit this thing as well. Oh, there we go. He does run around the same course every now and then, so it's not too hard to figure out where he's going. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Yeah. Best sound in A. But yeah, that is Bentley's mission. I don't know if we have any more RC missions. I don't remember any in World 3. But then again, World 3 has like a special like thing to it, so I won't ruin that. But I'm not sure if we're going to be controlling any more RC helicopters. I'd assume so, because they would, you know, they wouldn't just add it for one particular mission. So maybe, we'll see. But now we have just the last slide mission, and I don't think I have anything to sell. I do, I have a silver pen. Really, really important to get that 49 gold. Super important right there. But I need to go to the boardroom brawl. That was, I think it's behind this. I think that's the mission I would have seen the bottle, the last bottle. I think this is the one. This is the one, guys. Don't worry. But before we go there, obviously we gotta loot some people. I think we almost get caught by the elephant, but he just doesn't care. Because it's his day off or they cut his pay. I'm not sure which. They're like, I'm sorry, George. If you're riding the elephant, you get less pay than just walking around. But why? Shouldn't I get paid more because I have elephant lessons? No. It's more dangerous to be walking around than on a freaking elephant. When you gotta worry with Sly sneaking up on you. I think this guy spots me and starts throwing poop at him. Yep. I mean, it looks like a rock, but at the same time it looks like poo. So, I'm gonna call it poo.